Good boy, but break. Come on. Okay.
Buddy, break. Come on.
You can
break.
sniff. You just gotta be. You gotta know your role. All right. Good boy. That was a long pee.
Go, catch. How are you, baby? Hi. How you doing? How you doing, baby? I miss you. What's going on? Look how she gives me love here. Yeah.
Uncomfortable situations here and there. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good. That's good. That's good.
Let's walk.
Yeah. I'll put social pressure on for a second. Saying if you do something, I'm right here.
The lighting is so bad out here today.
I'm trying to stay out of the pictures. There we go.
What are you seeing?
Easy there we go.
What you seeing, Josh?
Threats. He was threatening big guy here.
Saying, don't come near me and don't sniff me. I don't want to play.
There it is. He's being forward. Good dog. Good boy. That's really good of him to let him do that.
That was a nice natural arc that dogs use to sniff each other.
Wow, buddy. This guy's killing it. What's his name again?
Ben. You
He's
just gotta
killing it
watch
right
because if
Good
the
boy.
arc, if one dog doesn't want to be sniffed, see?
Right there.
Warning.
Yeah, so I'm okay. So, yeah. Okay, there's a lot. I'm teaching right now. I'm teaching him to slow his roll. I'm teaching him to be patient. Okay, so really you're doing a lot of parenting. But they have to have these interactions, otherwise they just become. They don't know how to do it. Okay, so he's tense, but he's sniffing.
He's just literally learning how to be a dog.
Yeah.
You know,
Social.
like he's
This guy's
so.
such a cutie. Look at this.
I know, he's
little
really cute.
thing. He's such a nice little guy. Yeah. Good. But in the beginning steps, I have to be like right in the interaction sometimes. Good. Good. He also knows that if he comes to me, I'll keep everybody away. So he has a safe spot. It's not like he has to be in the heat constantly. If he feels overwhelmed, he can come to me. But he's not allowed to use his teeth. If he barks because he's uncomfortable, that's fine. See, I let him know I'm watching him. So he wants to correct this guy. He wants to leverage a bite so that he can, a correction, so that he can then have enough respect to not be jumped on and pestered. Good, but I'm trying to teach him have some patience. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let dogs pester you.
His owners were seeing snarling, showing teeth, growling.
Yeah, this is better. Mouth open's good.
Yeah.
He's relaxing a bit. But yeah, definitely, he's not here for an extended rehab program or anything like that. So it's to be noted. It's not like he's fixed, but look, he's getting more social as we do this. This is the first time he's done it with us. The more if we did this every day, he would start to develop these social skills where he'd feel confident because he knew we are here and we can handle these dogs.
He's never gotten the opportunity to do this before.
Right. This is
amazing.
Okay, this is good.
Little tenseness, and then he walks away.
Dogs,
good.
Certain dogs he doesn't have as much of a problem with. If a dog comes up with a little bit kind of like nervous or like high energy or dominant, he's going to start to get more tense. It's a little easier with some of them. He was easier with Taylor. But look.
He's loosening up.
He'll get it. He's a smart guy. He's about to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's amazing. That's showing that he's really comfortable out here.
So
we'll give him some privacy. They're going to love this.
I'm very happy.
Look at the wallflower corner.
Guys. Look at these guys. Who's my guy over here?
Good.
No, don't be There's a piece
Oh, okay, I'll get it. Good, Obi. Good.
Obi. That's a good boy, Obi. Look at that. That's a good boy.
Good job, Finn.
Finn is just doing
We love
amazing. Finn took his Finn was a little dominant, right? But then he took himself down a peg to make him feel comfortable, right? To make Obi feel comfortable, and that's a really amazing quality. Look at him over there. He's chilling.
It's amazing how different Riggins acts with you in the yard. If you were not here,
Oh, really?
I guarantee you he'd be, definitely trying to hump.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Good. I'm just keeping the peace here.
What an amazing,
A lot of chilling out. I
calm,
like seeing
social
this.
yard.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Obi! Obi!
Everybody's helping Obi today.
Hi.
That's
Amazing.
a good boy. That's patience right there.
He has never had
That's
this
good.
opportunity.
The pups can be a little annoying.
Now this is just a
He went
note.
back for it. Look, he's going back for
This
it.
is just a note that just because you're seeing Obi out with all these dogs, don't bring him to a dog park.
Yeah,
This is
and-
all very controlled.
Yeah, I definitely want it. These dogs are all
Under our influence. Yeah.
for sure.
You go to a
These
dog park, you got to be prepared for anything.
People don't have control over their
No.
dogs, and
And yeah,
bad things happen.
I always say, what's your plan if somebody starts humping him?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
your plan if
'Cause
somebody
now
attacks
you're in a
him?
social
Yes.
conflict with the owner.
Yep.
You know. I've been down that road for sure.
Finn, break. Hi.
Oh my goodness.
Yates.
When I loosen up, they all loosen up. But I'm
Hi.
just
Good job, everybody.
hang on, I want to see this real quick. That's
Oliver
good.
likes to play. He's not
No,
really
that's
good at.
He's pushing his boundary a little bit, but look, he's softened. He's not looking for dominance. He's looking for play. He needs to realize he's just trying to have a good time. See, he goes dominant. He puts his head over top. He's like, I want to talk about hierarchy. He wants to hump.
And Oliver's just like, I want to
See?
play. And Oliver walks
I'm
away.
letting it go for a minute. I usually correct this stuff, but I want to see where he goes. Look at that tail. Look at that go.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's not, by the way, that's not good. That doesn't mean he's happy.
No, it's definitely dominance. Just be aware if you're gonna put
So
him
now I
around
start
dogs.
shaping him good. I like that you're forward, meaning you're going for the interaction. No dominance. See what else comes out. Will play come out? Or is he going to say, if I can't dominate, I don't want to do anything?
Yep.
What is it going to be? We don't know. See, he stopped himself there from going in. Yeah, so he was really licking aggressively his crotch there. And he was starting to get the tail going, and so
Dogs,
the adrenaline's
man.
getting up there, and then nothing good follows out.
No.
So a little bit better, still over the head there. See this?
Yeah. This is all dominance.
These are all things I would have stopped.
Yes, and these are all things that would start a fight with a dog.
For sure. These dogs are not correcting him,
Because
but
we're out here.
he kind of gave a little move there, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
That stuff gets corrected by other dogs. That's where dog fights
Yeah, this
happen
is
so
like-
quick.
This is
Look at-
fighting
look
stuff
at-
right here. Yeah. Definitely a dog that needs to learn to be social and then have an owner who knows what they're looking for and able to
So that's
stop
so
it.
good. So then my method here is now I'm going to keep doing the social with him. When he goes into that mode, I'm going to correct him and then kind of redirect him, let him go back out.
Oliver.
Eventually what happens is he either sniffs them, get the urge to do the dominance and say no and walk away, or find a different interaction. Sometimes it's play. So
Rule number 1, no talk about hierarchy in our yard.
yes, you can't talk. And these guys are all doing that, and that's why he's getting away with it. So he's starting to feel very elevated. And he's thinking, man, I could dominate all these dogs right now. Good. So Riggins, here's a guy. He's an example. He'd be doing the same thing.
Oh my God.
But he's not
Worse.
because he knows he's not allowed to, but he also trusts that we won't let him be victim of that. A little bit better, but still a little, she's not into it. It's good. A little bit better. I don't know you, I'm sorry. This is the only dog I don't have a relationship
That's
with
Bella.
in the yard. But she seems like a sweet enough girl. See this here, see that tail? That giveaway. It's so funny.
That tail, you guys, that is not like, oh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm you know, it's extreme dominance. Flagging, we
It's
call
flagging, yeah. It's an interesting thing. A little bit more of a stiff movement.
it. Yep.
You'll see a kind of like a wavy movement with them when their dog's kind of feeling happy.
Yates, you're overheating yourself, bud.
Good arrogance more. Just building him up, but he needed some confidence. So I build him up. He feels confident. Not too much though. I'm not going to make him feel like he can get away with doing things that the other dogs can't. But in the beginning, I need to show him that he never has to correct them.
There's a recall.
Come here, bud. I just wanted to see how he'd respond with that. I don't know what he got into over there, what he heard, but
I think he saw Izzy at the gate.
I like that. I like that. I mean, you got to know what you have.
Yep.
And he's like, so, how am I trying to say it here? He's more of definitely a dog to take seriously. You don't want to go casual with living with him. You want to make sure you're kind of making sure you're the leader at all times with him. Some dogs you can kind of get away with slacking off a little bit because when things go bad, it won't be so terrible. It won't be like, usually it's not the world-ending stuff. With him, that brain, it can really flick, right? So the thing that's holding him together is his relationship to me. That's really the truth. So he's got all the training. He knows what it is. He knows how to take corrections. He knows how to follow. But if he doesn't feel like he has that person that is able to do it, then he'll take things into his own hands, and then he'll respond how he's going to respond. The reactivity you were seeing, that's just
Classic.
You know, that's classic. But if we didn't have that leash on him, what would happen, right? So going into that state of reactivity like that, and then seeing how he wants to be correcting the other dogs, it's just dog fights waiting to happen, right? He probably has some type of prey drive. That's fine. He's gonna have to up his. See, I'm correcting little things like that.
That was an overreaction.
Good. And this is how I'll shape him, right? If he was a puppy, we would just live like this for a few years, and then you get your dog shaped by the time they're an adult. Very good.
Nice job.
But he's taking correction, so that's something to note. Is I correct him, he takes the correction, then he takes my direction. That right there
is what you're paying for.
That's what you need to then teach him yes and no, right? What would happen before with a lot of dogs is that you go to correct them, and either it doesn't work, or they say, screw you, right? Like, I'm not participating in this. And then you have that, and you're like, well, that's not working, right? So he's accepting that I'm leading. He's allowing me to correct and direct. Good, good. And there was a collar correction there too. I use my hand, because right now I'm putting myself in harm's way. Don't recommend you doing it, but I'm trying to be as clear as possible that the corrections are coming from me. So there's no, like, did another dog do that kind of thing? Good. But you see,
Nice
he feels
job.
comfortable though.
Yeah.
He feels comfortable.
Break.